Right, hello everybody. I was in bed last night and I was watching the ideology thing with Tim Holtz and everything, and oh my gosh, you know, all his new stuff 2020, and it was just lovely. And he had, honestly, I haven't looked anywhere else, but I saw that video and it just come into my head to do this today. So he said about fabric that was covered with the tissue paper, the Tim Holtz tissue paper. I've got some up there, which I'll get in a minute. And he covered it with this collage medium. So I thought I'd give it a go. So I've just got a bit of, it's like bed linen. Yeah, this was gifted to me, but it's the same as it's the same sort of weight as a sheet, really. Maybe slightly thicker, but it's beautiful stuff. I love it. So this has got sort of like a little bit of a slub in it. But anyway, I tea stained mine. Okay, with some, actually I've done it with, not tea stain, the Tim Holtz vintage photo. But oh my gosh, that's watered down about 10 to 1, I think. All right, so I've done it with that. And then dried it on the heater. Well, you can see the lines. And then I ironed it. Yes, I iron fabric. Fabric and paper, but not clothes. I'll just throw that over there. Right, so I'm going to give it a go, but I'm not sure whether they actually, you know, sized it up first, you know, with clear gesso or anything. Well, I feel I am going to, for a simple reason. If I don't do this, then it's going to take a lot of that. Because as you know, fabric is that absorbent, that'll soak up this and just, oh my gosh, it'll just, you know, I bet half a tub will be gone. And I haven't got half a tub left, so I'm going to just prepare mine with a bit of clear gesso first. Yeah, so I use, well, that's the only one I could get here anyway, so Art Basic one. Oh, that's a good start, isn't it? But that's all right. Doesn't matter. Oh, I need my other brush. Oh, I got it. Let's use this one here. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just going to prepare mine with a bit of clear gesso. Okay. And hopefully it doesn't take so much of the stuff. Sometimes it's actually good if you like use a repositionable glue and stick this to a piece of card if you find it difficult to paint fabric without it being stuck down. So just do that. I'm not sure whether they've done this. Might have done. I'll watch the video later. He did mention somebody that done it and it was on a blog, but I didn't get that far. No, I do tend to watch my videos at night when I'm going to bed, so they help me sleep, I must say. Yeah, I thought, oh, it's an interesting thing. I've never would have dreamt to put tissue paper on top of fabric. And this will make it firmer anyway for painting on the other stuff, so. Okay, just to get that dry. Right, that's all nice and dry. And I meant to tell you what size this was. I'm working out and doing, because I didn't want to use too much of my collage medium, and I'm working out on doing like a 6x4 journal. So I've done it 9.5. It should be 9.5 that way. And I just, that's 6.5, is it? That way, just to give a bit of leeway. Okay, and I would say those are 6. Oh, this is the one I'm using, that I've got. Just there. Okay. I've had this ages. I've got 3 of them, actually. I've got that one. I've got that one. That would be quite nice, actually. Ooh, I might. Now I'm thinking, shall I do that one? and that one. Oh, I'm torn now. I'm gonna, do you know what? I haven't even opened these. Is it Christmas? It's got pine. No, I think that's Christmassy actually. Yeah, it is. Right, that's made up my mind. But then I've got this one. No, I'm going to keep that. No, I've done it. Yeah. So that's those. Oh, I didn't show you those close up, so. Oh, there we go. I got mine from Amazon. I think they come from America. I'm not sure. I actually can't remember. So yeah, so I've got a little bit of leeway there, and I thought, well, I'm not going to patch in or, you know, try and do that. I'm gonna make the journal this size for now because, like I said, I'm running short of my medium here. Yeah, I haven't got much left. Right. Let's get my brush. So, I'll put some underneath. I'm not sure. I mean, this dries really quick, so I'm hoping that I can do it all in time. Oh yeah, that's sealed that nice actually, that gesso. Yeah, I'm pleased I've done that because that would have just gone straight into that fabric. And you would have used so much of it. Right, a bit down here. Okay. Let's try and line that up. That look about right. Yeah. Don't know crinkles, thank you very much. Okay, and then we do the top. I was hoping that this tissue paper would actually disappear, but I'm not sure actually. God, I haven't got much left. I'm gonna have to order some. It doesn't totally disappear like tissue paper then, but that's all right, because we can ink that up a bit. I thought it would have done. I suppose there's a difference. This is not tissue paper, it's collage paper, so perhaps that's why. Okay, leave that to dry. That's all lovely and dry, and honestly it feels gorgeous. It's like it's lovely. Look, absolutely lovely. Yeah, I'm very impressed with that. I'm not sure, you know, it's not, I personally, I don't think it's thick enough for a cover. I mean, it's strong enough, but I would like it to be a bit thicker than that. I'm not sure whether to put card there. I've got one more piece of fabric for the inside. I haven't got a pocket or anything on here yet, but I still, even that, I would still feel like I would want something to strengthen that up. I know I've got, I mean, I have wadding, don't get me wrong, you know, that could go in there, and that would be a nice soft cover. I'd have to do the inside pocket first. I was going to do a pocket. Oops, that might be okay, But when I use this, I like to go around, you know, free motion a little bit. But I don't want to spoil it in case I go wrong, because I love the way it's looking. Unless I just go around the big elements. Yeah, I might. I don't know yet. So yeah, I'm indecisive, but I love it. That's beautiful. But we have to do something, don't we? Right. Sometimes I put card in between, or, you know, a bit of cardboard, anything like that. Right. Shall I might put a pocket in here first, but I might do it with lace. So I need a nice wide bit of lace. So let's do that. Okay, I've got my bit of lace. I just stitched another bit along there just to give that a bit of firmness. All right, so that's going to be the top, and then I want this to hang down a little bit, and I'm going to use glue to stick it in place before I sew it. Let's get that flat, only a bit, just to keep it in place. And I'll give that a bit of a pull now. Right, I'm going to stitch that, and then I'm back in a minute. Right, so I stitched all that on there, okay, and when I was sewing, I actually forgot that I got some fusible fleece that's really thin when it's ironed, so that is just enough, I think. So I didn't want to put card in it because I just think, oh no, we'll keep the fabric. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit of glue on mine now, just around here before I sew it, just to keep it in place, that's all. And I'll just do a little bit. I like all the, you know, raggedy edges, so I know there's ways of doing it the other way and then bringing it the right way, but that's not for me because I like all these edges here. I think I need it just over there a bit. I mean, you can iron it if you wanted, but I don't. I think we're all right there. Right, just going to stitch that down. Okay, that's all done. This is where I do actually stitch down where I want, you know, this bit here. So that's 4. I'll just check that. I have a pen somewhere, hopefully. I'm just putting my iron on because I'm just trying out my fabric pens to see, to make sure that they come off, which I should do it on here really. I'm hoping. So what I'm going to do, I'm just testing, so I will just do that, and then I'm going to iron it and just see if it comes off. If it doesn't, then that doesn't matter. I haven't ruined anything because I want to do some marks so I can sew along, and then I've got my spine then. Yep. Okay. Gone. Okay. Bit of heat. These are these fabric pens that you can draw on, and then you iron it to take it off. Got these off of Amazon. There's one make. I don't know what make these are. They're just like the cheaper ones, but I got those, and I got them as well. Okay. I got both because I thought, oh, let's just see if there is any difference, but I haven't experimented with the others yet. So, right, so let's go 4. Right. Yeah, I'm going to come inside that line. So I'll just go 4 here because I want this to be about 4 and a bit, if you know what I mean. And that's quite a big spine. So, right. So that's where my pages are going to go. It's not writing very well on here, but okay, and what I'm going to do is put my guide on here so it'll come in about 1/4 of an inch, and the same here. Then that'll give me a little bit of leeway that side. Let's check. Right, so down. Yep, that's fine. And there we go. All finished, and I think that's lovely. Okay, so I've got my spine now, most probably about 1 inch. That makes that, because as you know, my guide was here and I put the machine in just slightly over 1.25 inches now, but that's great. Okay, so hopefully that will shoot just over 4. That's 4.25, and that's 4.25. All right, and then what's left is my spine. So, you know, 2 signatures in there, or 3 skinny ones would be all right. But yeah, I really like that. It's lovely. Okay, so that was that. Just gonna, you know, once I decorate, a bit more lace down here, and you know, we can do something so that we haven't got this straight line, because I'm not over keen on that. But as an experiment, and it will be utilised, it's great. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Like I say, I was learning as well doing that, so I've never thought of ever putting tissue paper on fabric like that, so that was great. So thank you very much for watching then, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.